stressed. Or you're not
Oh,
stressed.
okay,
Oh,
wait.
because you have
Wait,
an
wait,
Excel
wait.
sheet.
Okay, wait, let me explain
I'm never
myself.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Youth Counsel. So my name is Tilly. Unfortunately, Lavette can't join us today, but it's okay because in the meantime, we have our guest hosts.
Hi, I'm Katelyn.
Hi, I'm Grant.
So today we'll be talking about responsibilities. So I just want to start off by asking, on a scale of 1 to 10, how responsible do you think you are?
I think around 7. Yeah. I currently have 3 CCAs, and I'm in the subcommittee of 2 of them. So, yeah, it's like we have to juggle a lot of things, but
What's CCA?
Yeah.
Do you want to say it or you don't want?
I'm in SP peer support. Okay, SP BP mentoring, which is like mentoring kids, and SP Santa, which is a Chinese kickboxing martial art. Yeah.
For me, I'm in 2 CCAs. I'm in Squash and METSI, Media Arts and Design Club. And during the holidays, I have like camps and stuff.
Yeah, I know camps are very stressful, then there's a lot of things to plan, right?
Kinda.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably level 6 on the responsible scale. There are times where I do procrastinate for 2 hours. Like for example, today I came to school early because I wanted to study. Did I study? No, I didn't. I was on YouTube for 2 hours instead of doing work, but it's okay. You know, these things happen, it's fine. Okay, let's start with our first question. Part-time jobs. So do y'all have part-time jobs?
Currently, no.
Currently,
Did you used to have a part-time job?
So, not to flex or anything, but my first job was a fishmonger.
Oh wow! Did you catch fish?
Oh no, I was just selling the fish.
Oh.
Like 2 grouper, $20, that kind of thing.
Currently, I'm working part-time. I'm not gonna reveal where, but I'm working part-time and doing school at the same time. I only work on weekends, and I don't work full shift, so I only work maybe a few hours at a time. But if you're working part-time while schooling, you need to make sure that you prioritize properly.
You have to do a trade-off. So like if you want to work, you can't have as fruitful of a social life as others who do not have a part-time job. So I think it's just up to you to see which one like you want, or you want the rack or the cloud. Oh, you know, like the Rex, R-E.
Oh, I heard rats. No,
I heard rats too.
The Rex, R-A-C-K-S. Rex.
Oh yes,
Money.
right. If you want to work part-time, you just need to make sure that you are able to handle both school and your part-time job. If you feel like you won't be able to manage everything at once, then I would suggest not taking up a part-time job, because we all just think about the money and the paycheck and the bag, but we don't really consider the stress level that comes with having a part-time job and the commitment. So just think about it in the long term, not just the money that you're getting. Pick up the next
Alright.
question.
Social life. Should you prioritize academics more or social life more? Starts with a B. That's balance.
Yes.
I would prioritize academics actually. Like let's say your subs is coming soon, then your friend asks you to go drink.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna do that, right?
Drink?
Yeah.
Okay, both of us are you underage?
Oh,
Yes,
it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
drink. Could be like, oh, you know, go swim at Palawan Beach. I don't know, but obviously not. But you can Palawan another day. But you only can subs today.
Yeah, balance is very important, but I think when it comes to your brain and mental health and basically your sanity as a whole versus maybe a submission or school, I'd say prioritize yourself first.
Next question is on time management. How to maintain a work-life balance?
So do y'all think you have a work-life balance? Would you consider your life to be?
Yes, currently my life would be a student, and a student's job is to study. It's more of like maybe study, work hard, play hard. So you work a lot, and then after that you just enjoy with your friends afterwards. So yeah, balance, you know.
For me, juggling 3 CCAs, I have to be organized. So actually, I have a schedule. It's on what's it called? Microsoft Excel.
Oh my God!
Yes, please elaborate.
On my Microsoft Excel, I plan basically what I have to do, all of my schoolwork, CCAs, And I try to put in also like personal time, hanging out with friends, family, and all this. And okay, wait, what is the y-axis?
Why?
This
You mean
is
the row?
That is not correct.
Row.
Find the row.
I thought
is
row is this, then this is column.
Oh shit.
this one. This one is the time.
The y-axis.
Yes, the time. So I'll plan like 12 to 1, 1 to 2, and all that. Then for horizontal is the days Monday to Sunday.
So it's just a regular timetable basically.
Yeah.
How specific are you? Do you plan like 1 p.m. to 1:07 p.m. use toilet, 1:07 p.m. to 1:30 for
Two chips.
I don't think I can plan my bladder, but you know, yeah, I try to do 30 minutes interval. Yeah.
You plan your sleep cycle, so
Yes, I do.
for real?
Yeah.
Like I will fall into REM at 3.
Okay, plan what time I want to go to bed. Usually at 12 a.m. I try to.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you think it works out for you planning your life?
Okay, I think I'm sort of forced to follow it because if I don't, my whole life goes into haywire because I'm very lazy and very forgetful, so I'm sure that if I don't put it down, I will forget about it. So yeah, it kind of helps me to keep track of what I need to do and at what time also.
Planning is very important, especially if you have multiple commitments. You don't necessarily have to have a whole Excel sheet. Maybe you could just roughly write it like in your journal or on stickies. I highly recommend stickies. If you have a Mac, you should have stickies. It is so helpful. Why?
I don't like the font and the color is
change
so.
the
You can
font.
change it!
Yeah,
But it's like
so
a
good.
default font and the color is so ass. Not like you cannot check it.
That's
you can't like
true.
like if
That's
we were do a list, right? I would rather use like notes because got like the circle and then you can tick tick tick.
yeah.
Yeah, I would print out like the monthly calendar. Like this is only doing subs. You only need to get your shit together doing subs. So you have like the monthly calendar, and then you kind of like write down like your submission dates, and then on like specific days you write down like okay from 1 to 2 do this, from 2 to 2 do this. I mean you won't really, you might not follow everything, but I think it's good to like keep track of like how much you've done, so like to see if you're productive or not.
If you're into bullet journaling, you can do that. Or if you want to use like your notes app, just a way to keep track. It's very important because if not, everything will be a mess and you'll be super confused. You might even like miss submission. This is about studies. How do you be more motivated to study, or how do you procrastinate less?
I would say find your study spot. So for me, I think you have to really understand yourself. So for me, I really cannot study at home. So I will confirm go out. And I think for me as well, studying with friends keep me more concentrated because everyone is like studying together. Then you get like the same like study vibe. Yeah,
Yes.
but I know some people cannot study with friends and they study at home alone. But for me, it's like good environment, good music, and good drink, and plug.
Oh yes. Find friends that you know will do work. That will help. If your friends will just sit there and stone, then you also stone with them.
You are what you eat.
Sure.
Surprisingly, I'm on the other end of the spectrum.
What's your?
Yeah.
To be honest, I really cannot study with people because I feel like I'll feel very tempted to talk to them. Like it's very awkward when you're doing work. Then you're like, should I say something? You know. Then like, the silence is very awkward to me. In the end, we just have a like, you don't know what heart-to-heart talk.
Don't study with this kind of people.
I find studying at home alone better because my own environment. If you want to jam to songs, nobody is there to watch you. So yeah.
Yeah.
You just need to find the thing that you know will get you to do work and just continue doing that over and over again. Yeah, don't study with people who will distract you. You're like halfway through the study, it's like, so tell me about your deepest trauma. Like no,
Like, no, you're gonna like start the
I feel like
question.
this is something that I would
Yeah,
say.
you're like gonna start the question, blah, 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 then you answer. Then after that, you go to the next question, yeah.
How do you procrastinate less? One of my friends, we both agree that if you kind of trick yourself into thinking you like school, then eventually it will get you to do more work. So in your brain, I know she's gonna watch this, in your brain you're just like, I love school, I love school, I love studying, I love doing work. And then you'll kind of like trick your own mind into thinking that you actually do love it, you know? How about you? Do you procrastinate with your
Excel sheet.
Technically, I don't, but I get distracted very easily. What I do is, you know, if I study at home alone, I'll try to keep my phone as far away from me as possible. Like, I have a double-decker bed, so
wow.
my study table is
just
down.
flex,
then-
just keep on flexing.
Okay, anyways. So what I'll do is, usually when I'm studying, I'll try to put my phone up top.
Oh.
And I'm like the type of lazy person that I don't want to walk to get it.
Yeah.
So if I'm studying and I get a bit like sian, I'll want to reach out for something, but then my phone's up there, and in the end I'll just be like, do you know I just found out because I switched from Samsung to Apple. Apple has a silent
Congratulations.
mode.
Keep on flexing, yeah.
No, but legit, I didn't know. I did like 5 days ago. They has a silent mode and it's like,
Are you?
It's just the thing at the side.
yeah, the thing at the side.
Samsung confirm have.
Samsung got me.
Okay, we are not arguing about this Samsung versus Apple today. In conclusion, mute your phone.
What the hell?
It's also important to take breaks when you're doing your work. Like, for example, if you're the kind of person who can study for 2 hours straight, good for you. Couldn't be me, but good for you. But if you're the kind of person who has a very short attention span, then maybe you can like study for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then take a really short break. How do you deal with stress that comes with work? Find things that are relaxing and things that I don't need to think about. For example, like watching Netflix or drawing. My brain is just empty for like 2 hours because I'm just drawing, just focusing on lines and listening to music. Oh, listening to music helps a lot actually.
For me, I really think it's friends. My classmates are like the best people in the whole world. You know, Spotify, then got like the friends list, like the friends activity.
Oh my god! Do you
Then-
listen with your friends?
Oh no, we don't like party or anything. We got different music tastes lah, but like the thing is, like they were like, let's say it's like 12 a.m. right? Then you were like damn stressed and like you think
Oh,
you're
then
gonna
you
die
see them
alone.
also listening.
Yeah, then you see them
Oh
also
my
listening. You're like, then you text them like, hey bro, you didn't work ah. Then you're like, yeah. Then like, oh wow bro, same man, yeah, don't worry, we can do it.
That's
So
so
then like
cute.
you see them like listening throughout the whole night. Then you're like, okay, if she's doing it, I can do it too. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's actually so cute. I've never thought of it like that.
So
before.
on your activity friend playlist thingy,
Yeah, I think the people that you hang out with play a very significant role in how you cope with stress. Because I feel like if the people around you, like your friends, have very unhealthy coping mechanisms, then you'll start to pick up on that.
he's not stressed.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
stressed.
okay,
Oh,
wait.
because you have
Wait,
the Excel
wait.
sheet.
Okay, wait, let me explain myself.
I'm never going to.
I think what helps me is exercise.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Hey, don't.
Alright, Mr. National.
I feel like I'm being attacked right now. Okay, you don't really have to do exercise, but do something that you love, something that you're passionate in.
Oh, if you wanna cry, right, just cry.
Yeah, crying helps. Crying honestly helps a lot to release everything. Okay, we've come to the end of our episode. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, you can leave your questions in our telenym for our next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.